Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am doing a little fix it, finish it, or frog it, and I'm actually going on a little road trip. We're going to Arizona for just like a day and a half, 2 days, and then we'll be right back. Today is Tuesday, and I am actually going to be driving there. My husband worked, so I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been packing and doing all of this stuff, getting everything ready while my husband was at work, and now it's officially time that we're gonna leave. Right now it's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we'll get there a little bit later tonight. It's not too far of a drive, so we're gonna spend some time with family, just hang out, and yeah. But I wanted to start this vlog because I am going to be doing some stuff on the road. There's going to be a different scenery, so you guys are knowing what's going on without any like surprises or anything. I am planning on doing like a fix it, finish it, or frog it kind of plan project video. I am taking some acrylic with me, some projects that I've been working on and that I've been wanting to either fix up, maybe just take it all apart, or completely finish it all. I don't like really traveling with plush yarn unless I'm in the middle of market prep and I have to go somewhere. I normally don't like traveling with plush yarn, so I am planning on taking some acrylic with me. I already have it all packed up, so that is the plan. And like I said, I'm gonna be driving the first to get to Arizona, but on the way back I will be passenger, so I will get a lot done during that time as well. And yeah, so I guess come along with me in this little vlog and I'll take you guys around. We're gonna go to Arizona, and yeah, hopefully not die of the heat because it's like 105 right now over there, so I'm definitely not used to it. But I am in my shorts, my shirt, and we'll be by the pool most of the time. So I found these super cute shorts at Target and I absolutely love them. They're super cute and they're super, like, they're linen, so they're super breathable and I love that. So that is the plan, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Good morning guys. So we are in Arizona and it is like 7 o'clock and it's already almost 80 something degrees, 90, so we're gonna head over to the pool. But I wanted to show you my first whip that I am going to do. This one, I know we're doing like a finish it, fix it, or frog it. This one I need to finish. So this is the baby blanket that I'm making currently, and I'm doing a shell stitch, and each color has 10 rows, so I am down to my last row of blue, and then I am going to do the edges, so the border, and then we're done. So this is the first one that I'm going to work on today. So if you guys see little snippets, hopefully this one will be quick. And then I also wanted to show you guys the other ones. So this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it. This is supposed to be a skirt, but I only have one skein left, and this is not going to be enough to make the whole length of the skirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this one. So I'm going to take it apart up until the waistband. The waistband still fits really good. So I'm going to do white and green stripes. So one ruffle will be green, and then the next ruffle will be white, and then green again, and then white. So that's what I'm going to plan on doing on this one. So we'll see how this goes. And then the last project, because I brought 3 projects. This is supposed to be a hat. My gauge is off. It looks really bad. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna frog this one. This one's gonna be a frog. And I only have one more skein of this green, but I do have this orange, and I'm thinking maybe a bag. I think that would be cute. I like the combination for summer and stuff, so that's gonna be the plan for today. I'm gonna finish this one at the pool though, so I will bring you guys along. It is so nice to be back home. We got here yesterday on Thursday, and we were here about 8:30 in the morning. We did leave at 4 a.m. from Arizona, so just so we could try to beat the heat from the desert and make it here at a early enough that we could still get some rest and do some stuff in the afternoon with the kiddos. So that that was a travel, but it did take a lot out of us. So everybody got home, everybody napped, and then we went about our days. So the road trip was very successful for me. I was able to get a lot of um, 2 items done, mostly done. I finished my bag here, but I wanted to show you guys the first 2 items that we finished it. So this first one is the baby blanket. I was able to finish it, and I think we actually might even take it to them today. Hopefully later today would be nice. Right now, excuse me, I'm all oiled up and I have a hair oil treatment in my hair and some stuff on my face, so I'm all glossy. But this is the baby blanket and I love it so much. She is going for neutral colors with a little bit of blue, and she wanted to do like surfer nautical kind of theme. So I decided to do a shell stitch for this blanket, and I think the colors ended up being so nice. They worked so well together, and I simply followed a Pinterest pattern for this blanket, and I'll link it down below so you guys can check it out if you want. Here is the blanket. I think it's such a perfect size. I love the size of it, and the shell stitching is so nice. And then the border, for the border I just used all 4 colors and went around in half double crochet. But like I said, this is a free pattern on Pinterest. I'll link it down below if you guys would like. You guys can definitely give it a try, check it out. The only thing I'm going to do that's left for this blanket is I'm going to steam block it. I'm not going to traditionally block it just because it is acrylic. It's not, I used Baby Bee from Yarn Bee from Hobby Lobby, and I used 4 different colors, the 3 neutrals and the 1 blue. So I think it came out really, really well. I think the stitching came out very, very well. It was easy to follow. It was just back and forth. What I did for each color, I did 10 rows of the shell stitching for each color, and then I switched over to the other color. And I wanted to go for more like a gradient color, like the lightest to the blue. And yeah, that's what I did. So I am so happy this is finally done. It did take me a while. Blankets take me a long time, and then I lose my motivation just because I like that instant dopamine hit from finishing a project. So this one did take me a while to do. However, it wasn't too long, so I'm super happy that it's finally done and it gets to go to its home hopefully later today. So we will see. But this one is done. I will just simply steam block it after breakfast and go from there. So the next project that I worked on in the car was the Frogget one, and that was a hat that I bought the pattern for, but again, it comes with gauging, and I didn't realize that I'm horrible at gauging. I made that hat 4 times. I went all the way to the brim, and then I realized it doesn't fit. So I changed my hook size, I changed my tension, maybe my tension was just too tight. Again, and I was even going to make it for my kiddo if it didn't fit me, so I tried it on my kiddo, still didn't fit, still too small. I redid it and then redid it again, and I just cannot get it right. So I think my tension is too tight. I'm using maybe because my tension is tight and because of everything, or I just crochet kind of weird, I guess. I'm not sure. I need a larger hook and looser tension. So I might try that pattern again. Hopefully it works out because I bought like 4 different patterns from this designer. So I'm hoping in the future I can figure that out. So what I did was I frogged that entire hat. I took it apart. You guys saw it in the car. And then I did go ahead and do the tote bag from Blondie Knots, her new tote bag. I went ahead and did that one. I had an extra skein of peaches and cream peaches and cream orange. I had an extra skein of that, and then I had the green.
So all in all, I used one of each skein. I still have some of the green one left, so I didn't use the entire green one. I used most of the orange one. So um, also, the pattern calls from Blondie Knots, the pattern calls for a 4 millimeter hook. I sized up just because my cotton was really thick and I didn't want it to be too chunky. So I did go ahead and size up and it made it a little bit larger. And it calls for making two panels and two panels sewn together. But if I would do that, I would have a huge tote bag. And I didn't want something super large. I wanted something super, like, just moderate size that I could just carry, like a book or sunscreen and a project, some yarn. That's all I wanted. I did not want a huge tote bag. So what I did was, since the one panel was pretty large, all I did was just fold it in half, sewed up the edges, and it made it to a good size. And for the strap, I just Tunisian crocheted the strap, just so it's not too it doesn't stretch over time. So that's what I did. And this is the bag. I think it turned out so good. I love the colors and it's such a perfect size. I can fit just a small project in here, my crochet hooks, my little bag with all of my crochet stuff. I can fit that in here perfectly with a skein of acrylic or something and call it a day and go to the pool, put some sunscreen and my goggles, and we're all set. So I really, really love how this one turned out. I love the colorway, the waves of the pattern, how she did it. So cute. I 10 out of 10 recommend this pattern. I'll link it down below in case you haven't purchased yet or you haven't seen it. This one is so good. I love how it turned out and it's just so nice. I made this one out of cotton, so it's not too, I'm not going to steam block it or regular block it or anything. I think I'm just going to let it flow as it goes. It's really, really nice. See? I really love this one. This one is definitely going to be one of my go-to like small bags that I take to the pool or anything. So this one is super cute. I'm so happy I decided to go with this one. Now we are down to our last project and hopefully I can finish this today and we can just wrap it up. So I had a skirt as you guys saw. However, my dilemma is I don't have enough yarn to finish it off. I do have some of the same weight yarn, but in this cream color, and my project is green. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do about 5 to 10 rows of this green for the skirt and then ruffle it out and then attach from the bottom the cream and then do another 5 to 10 rows and ruffle that out, attach the green under the white and then 5 to 10 more and then ruffle it out and see how that looks, because right now I didn't want to do the waistband again because it fits fine. The waistband fits fine. The measurements for that, I did a decent job. It was just I didn't grab enough yarn. So this is the waistband. So I think I'm just gonna do maybe five of this double crochet, and then from 5 just front loop only and ruffle all the way around, and then attach the yarn under to the back loop of that row and then do another 5 rows and then ruffle that out and then front loop, ruffle, back loop, attach another green and then go ruffle it out again. So that is my plan. That's what I'm going to try to do today. Hopefully I have enough time to finish it because I want to wrap this up today. It's been a couple of days since I've been working on this, so I definitely want to get it done.
So I actually showered, got changed after I did some of my skirt, and we're gonna head out to go to get some lunch at our local German market, which is incredible. And then right after that, we're gonna head over to the pool, relax a little. I'm gonna get a little bit of crocheting done, and the kids are just gonna play and have fun. So I actually wanted to show you guys the crocheted blanket before I'm gonna drop this off to them as well. Their little crocheted baby blanket. So I wanted to show you guys after I steamed it and let it dry how it looks. So it looks so good and it's so flowy and it's so cozy. I think they're gonna love it. So it's perfect size too for a baby blanket. So I'm super happy with the stitching, again, how it laid out, how it steamed out. I am so happy with this. So I wanted to show you guys before I pack it up and take it over to them. So we did one project completely done and shipped off before we even finished this video. So that is so awesome. So next I will continue working on my skirt and then we'll go from there.
Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been a couple of weeks since the last time I recorded for this video. I wanted to give you guys a little wrap up. Today is June 29th, and I started this in the beginning of June when we went to Arizona. So I want to recap what I finished, how it looks, what happened. I did also get some goodies from Arizona that I also want to share with you guys. So the first thing is I stopped, we went to Chandler Mall, I believe, in Arizona, and we stopped at a store at the mall, but we stopped at a couple stores, and I saw a community, it's like a consignment store, and I went in, and I always love to support other crochet artists, especially in Arizona. It's hot during the summers, it's kind of hard to do markets and all of that. So if I see a crochet artist, I want to support. So I did grab this little cute little froggy. I will put their Instagram down below and right here on the screen. And this little guy was so cute. I loved it so much. And my little guys love it. But I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to put him somewhere in my... Honestly, I'm thinking of making like a net that goes somewhere in my room, a hanging net, so I can put all of my little crochet buddies that I've bought or purchased from friends and other crochet artists. So that's my idea. That'll be coming up in the near future, I think, because I have quite a few stuffies that I have supported some friends, and I just want to display them, put them out, I think maybe in that corner over there. So that'll be upcoming, but definitely go check her Instagram. She does such cute creations. I love her little dragons and her little mushroom buddies. They're so cute. This little froggy was so adorable. So make sure you guys support your local crochet artist out there. The next thing that I wanted to show you was my husband's grandma. That's who we go visit in Arizona. A lot of his family is still out there, so he's originally from Arizona, so we do go out there somewhat a couple of times during the year just so the kids can see them, and we just had a family reunion. So I did get some goodies, as she is so sweet, grandma, and she goes to farmer markets or like summer markets there, and they got me something which was super cute. She likes to support local crochet artists as well, so she got me this pot holder which is super adorable. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. Absolutely adorable. It's cotton. It feels so good, and I haven't used him yet, but I will be using him soon. I'm actually making some lunch right now. There's some chicken in the oven, so I might use this little guy to take them out and everything. So this is so cute. I love that they used buttons for the eyes instead of like safety eyes or something like that. Super cute, super clever, and I just love this. This is so cute, and I'm so grateful that she got it for me. And she knows that I love to cook. I cook all day, every day. So she also got me this cute This is handmade, hand sewn, and it's a little towel. It goes over your head like this, so when you're cooking, you can have towels to wipe your hands, do what you need to do. And she also got me a matching apron to go with it, and it is so adorable. I love the purple, I love the little colors and everything, and it goes with this. So I thought that was such a cute idea. It's super cute, super thoughtful, and I absolutely love it. It has pockets, which I love aprons to have pockets. And this, I honestly, I've never seen anything like this. So this is so clever. I love it so much. So I'm super grateful for that. And then the last thing that she actually gave me were something, they're so special. So her mom, my husband's great grandma, she was a seamstress and she did a lot of crocheting, a lot of knitting as well. And she had kept some of the pieces that her mom made, and she actually gave them to me. She handed them over, she handed them down to us. So I feel so lucky and so grateful to be able to receive these because I know they mean so much. And even though great grandma's not here with us anymore, she is still very loved and very remembered. We were lucky that our firstborn was able to meet her, and it's so special that our firstborn was able to meet their great great grandma and great great grandpa. So this truly means a lot to us. To me, and she made these they're little pot holders as well. They are so sweet and they held up so good. It's like a cotton material. It's so cute. I love all the detail on it and the stripes. So there's two of these, and then she made this adorable one. It just needs to be washed, but it's so cute. I absolutely love it. It's another pot holder, and it's so cute, so detailed. And these two are so delicate and so intricate. I really, really love them. These are another couple of pot holders, and they're so stinking cute. I love the colors, how vibrant they are for when they were made, and years and years and years and decades ago. They held up so good. They're still in great condition. They're amazing. The thread that she used was small, but it's a cotton, so it looks so good. And I absolutely love it. It's this one and this one as well. So good. This one reminds me of Arizona Suns, the basketball team. Their colors. It reminds me of that, but it's so freaking cute. I feel so grateful and so honored that she trusts me to hand these down to us, and it's such a special piece. She also a while ago, I think it was last year, she had handed me down some scissors. Um, I was really into sewing and everything. That's something that I got really into. So she handed me over some scissors, some fabric scissors that were her mom's as well, and it's just so special to be able to be passed down from generation to generation. And these will definitely be, my sons will definitely get a good, my daughter-in-laws will definitely receive these as well. So I'm so grateful for this. Yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys. And then so that was all. So let's go ahead and go over, you guys saw the baby blanket. This was the second project that I worked on. This beautiful, beautiful tote. I love this so much. I can put a book in here, some sunscreen, my keys, and go to the pool with the boys and my goggles, and we're set. We're good to go. This is such a good bag. Again, when I was reading I didn't read the instructions all the way for Blondie Knots, and I only made one panel, but I did not want a huge tote, so I did fold that panel in half. I actually still have two more skeins of the same color, so I can make another bag if I would like, and just up this hook size just a little bit to make it just a little bit bigger. But I absolutely love this tote. This tote worked up so fast. The pattern is so easy to follow. 10 out of 10 recommend. Highly recommend this. It's so cute. Maybe another time I will try that hat again, which is where this yarn came from. But for now, I am so happy with this, and I'm so happy that I frogged that hat because it was not going to work. So this is such a cute make, summer make, and I love the colors. I love them so much. So that is what I finished. And now, this skirt I freehand, and I had so much trouble with it because I kept underestimating how much yarn I was going to need. And I kept forgetting that they don't come with a lot of yarn in these skeins. This is the Auntie Lydia, I believe, thread, fashion thread 3 in the color lime. So I know that I used to get it out at Joann's, and then Joann's closed, of course. So all I had was one skein, and I was going to do stripes for the skirt. However, if you guys saw in the previous clip, the skirt or the threads were not the same size, and it was going to be completely off. I did not want to do it. So I went to Michael's. I picked one up because I thought, okay, I have one, and then another one will be enough. Absolutely not. I completely lost Yarn Chicken, and I went ahead and ordered a 3-pack from Amazon. Amazon had a 3-pack. I actually used a whole 3-pack or a whole skein, and then half of this skein, and I have one that I did not open. So I did not need that much more yarn, but I still definitely did need some. So here is my skirt. I absolutely loved it. So I did keep the ribbing that I had, and then this top portion I kept that, and then all I did was I did double crochets. I did 3 double crochet, and then I back looped, or I front looped 3. I front looped, and I did 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet for the first ruffle, and then I just added 2 more rows of the double crochet. I hope I am explaining that right, that it's understandable. And then I went ahead and reattached on the back loop only, and I did 4 rows of double crochet, just straight 4 rows of double crochet, and then I repeated the ruffle of the front loop. I did 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next one, and I repeated that all the way around. Did another 2 extra rows, and I attached the yarn again, back loop 4, and I just kept doing that until the last 2 ruffles. The last 2 ruffles I did do 4 rows instead of just 3 rows for the ruffle, and on the bottom I did 5 rows. So I attached the yarn again to the back loop, and I did 5 rows of double crochet, and then front loop. The last ruffle was 4 rows again. So that is what I did. That's how I freehanded this. I hope I explained myself pretty well. I will be putting some video of me actually wearing the piece today. This is absolutely adorable. However, there is a however. It is kind of stiff and heavy, which I mean it's fine because I don't really want too much twirl, and I think it'll be safe if there's wind or anything picking up. I think I'll be safe and it won't fly up. I have been talking for a long time. I'm sorry. So it is kind of heavy, but like I said, with the wind, I don't think it'll pick up, which I like. I will feel a little bit safer with that. However, also, I did not check dye lots, and I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can kind of see it right here. There is a discrepancy in the color of the green, the lime. This one is definitely a lot lighter. This one gets a lot darker. Darker, lighter, darker. So there is a difference in the dye lot, but that's fine. I'm fine with it because it's not that big of a difference, and you can see it in the sun, but I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks really bad. It matches like the waviness, the flow of it. It's fine. I like it. I am very, very happy that I finally finished this. It did take me quite some time just because of Yarn Chicken, waiting for the new yarn, doing this and that. And then because it's so small, I used a 3. This is a size 1 yarn, I believe. It's fine yarn. Or maybe it's 3. I think it might be 3. I'm not sure. It's thin. It's really thin. If you guys look at it, it's really thin yarn. There you go. It's really thin yarn. I used a 3.75 hook size with it. It took me a long time. It took a lot of trips to the pool, but I finally did it. I'm super, super happy, and I am so happy that I decided to finish it instead of frogging it all together. So I'm so happy for that. And I am just very happy with my three makes. I'm so happy that I was able to finish a blanket and give it over to them. I am so, so happy for that. Yeah, so that was my trip. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I really appreciate it. I know I haven't been pumping out videos very much. However, I have been recording. I've just been a little MIA, just getting everything. It's summer. My kiddos are off. I have them 24/7. So if you have kiddos and they're on summer break, I feel you. We're trying to survive over here. So I thank you guys so much for sticking around for this video. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!